Hello everybody! So today I wanted to make a video because I've not made a video in about 3 weeks. The only videos that I seem to be making recently are cafe videos. I really enjoy filming them, I really enjoy editing them, and I don't have to edit myself talking. So today's video is going to be a Korean update. How my Korean is going, how I'm progressing, am I progressing at all, that kind of thing. I've been in Korea for 2 months now, a little bit over 2 months. I feel like my Korean has actually gotten better. I didn't really notice it until my friend pointed out the fact that she was able to speak to me in Korean without having to slow her pace, and I understood a lot. I was gonna say almost all of it, but that's a lie. I'm just really good at pretending I understand what you're saying. I can bullshit my way through a conversation. I don't know half the stuff you're saying, but I can bullshit my way through it. Currently, I'm working for an English language cafe here in Daegu. That doesn't really give me a lot of opportunities to practice my Korean. I don't really get to speak Korean. So what do? I actually go to another language cafe. It's called The Box. The system at The Box works as follows. I get free Korean lessons one-on-one for 1 hour. In exchange, I speak to a group of Koreans who are learning English in English for an hour. But for that, I get an hour of free Korean lessons, and I think it's pretty sweet. Twice a week I get Korean lessons. When I did italki lessons last year, I always wrote a diary entry on any topic that I really wanted to, and then we would go through it in class. I've also implemented the structure with my current teacher. The first lesson she asked me how I wanted to go about doing the lessons, if I was wanting to focus on grammar, if I wanted to focus on learning with a book or learning with TV shows, what did I want to do? And I said, I kind of just want to talk freely, and as soon as I get stuck, we can discuss what I'm stuck with. If I come across any expressions, that we can discuss it during class. And she said, yeah, that's absolutely fine with me. Less work for me. And I was like, me too. She was also the person who pointed out to me that she was able to speak with me in a normal speed instead of having to slow down. Because in the beginning, I always asked her to like slow down a bit, or when she realized that I didn't understand something, she would repeat it and very slowly repeat it so that I would be able to hear every single little syllable. But nowadays, apparently, I can understand things without her needing to slow down. August is coming up and it's already July. It's really fucking hot in Daegu. I'm really not used to 39 degrees, and on top of that, a lot of humidity. I'm really not used to it. My body absolutely hates it. Like I start melting. Most days when it gets really hot, instead of staying inside and watching TV shows, I'd rather go outside and run to a cafe and then just stay in the cafe. I'm trying to watch Korean entertainment things with Korean subtitles instead of English ones. If I'm really stuck on something and I really didn't understand them, I will switch to English just to make sure that my translation in my head was correct. Or if there's a new word that I've got no idea what the fuck that could be, even with context, I will look it up, or I will switch to the English subtitles. I usually don't watch a lot of TV anymore, or even movies, but what I do watch is ASMR. I'm trying to look up a lot more ASMR videos these days, but in Korean with English subtitles or Korean subtitles. I've not found one Korean ASMR artist who puts Korean subtitles and English subtitles. The Korean one is mostly auto-generated, and I'm like, don't know if the spelling is right, because like the English one always fucks up, so I'm pretty sure the Korean will fuck up. Sometimes for Korean ASMR videos, it's not even Korean auto-generated subtitles, it's Spanish. YouTube thinks that Korean sounds like Spanish. Regarding writing in Korean, sometimes I post on Hello Talk, sometimes I don't. The main piece of writing that I do with Korean is for my classes. That's kind of all I do. Maybe I should do more. Maybe I should post more on social media, but I'm like, I don't want to do that. Regarding speaking, I'm trying to practice every single day. Even just with store clerks, I refuse to speak in English for some reason. Yesterday, I tried to order a set menu of tteokbokki just added to it. The worker understood everything perfectly fine. When he said to me, like, so in total, you want 2 sets of tteokbokki, I didn't understand the 2 sets type thing, and my friend who was sitting next to me answered in English, yes, 2. And I was just there like, no, let me do it in Korean. Also, like in 7-Eleven, if it's like very late at night and there's absolutely nobody in the store clerks for some reason just love speaking to me. I think mainly because they're bored. It's actually really helpful, like even to just listen and to try to understand what they're trying to say. Listening wise, as I said, I'm listening to ASMR a lot more. I'm listening to conversations on the street. Although the thing is, Daegu has like slang. I just don't know slang in general. Korean slang is just, I don't know anything about Korean slang. Whenever I'm listening to conversations, people outside, I'm kind of like, fuck. To me, Korean is easier when I have subtitles in Korean, because then I can read what they're also saying, and then I can like hear and get feedback. But the problem is, outside of course, there are no subtitles, so I'm just kind of like, Sometimes during practice conversations or even actual conversations, they will say a word that I don't understand. I will repeat it and kind of give a quizzical look or even ask like, what is it? And after they explain it to me, I will ask them to write it down. Hearing it is one thing. Seeing it spelled makes it a whole bunch easier for me to actually be able to pronounce it. So through that technique, I've managed to get 42 new words. Along those are lettuce, receipt, near, close, smell, can I try it on? I want to go there. dirty, clean, please take a guess, and to ring it out. There apparently are some sounds in the Korean language which I absolutely cannot say. For example, there's this letter, and then there's this little thing. These sounds I cannot fucking distinguish when I just hear it. Like, if you say a word to me containing one of these, I cannot tell you which one it is. I'm always looking at my teacher really quizzically like, which one is it? Ja, ta, da. Maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. There's also this one and this one, which to me sound absolutely identical. Some people tell me that no, these two sound exactly the same, but they're just spelled differently because of words. And some people tell me, oh no, there's a difference there. Neither of those are really helpful, but thanks, I guess. I think this is the end of the video for now. I don't really have a lot more to talk about. So this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can stick around till when I make a new one. I hope you drink lots of water, get lots of sleep, and this is the end. Bye!